I just got back from another Azure haul. I actually got to meet one of you who watches today, which was really cool and totally unexpected. I feel like I have a really small channel, so that was just really sweet to actually meet somebody local. Anyway, I have a lot to show you. I will also put my affiliate link down below. If you are new to Azure and you want to order, that link will take you to their website. And it does, since I am an affiliate, we get a little bit of credit applied to our grocery bill every month if somebody new joins. So absolutely no pressure, but if you're going to place your first order, yeah, that code will take you there and it helps us out with our grocery bill. Okay, let me show you what I got. My kids were so helpful. They actually helped me carry a lot of this in, thank goodness, because I am so very pregnant. Okay, let's start with dairy. I was trying to condense it all here, but then I had quite a bit, so some of it is back there too. Here's our cream cheese. This is our favorite cream cheese so far from Azure. It's just milk, cream, salt, no gums or anything like that. I don't think it's organic, but we tried one of the organic brands and it was very expensive and we didn't really like the taste, so this is our happy medium. Back here, I have a case of this pepper jack, jalapeno jack. We really like this. We keep it in the freezer and we just pull one of these out when we make a meal that needs it. I make a cheeseburger soup that uses this, as well as like Philly cheesesteak night. So we usually buy maybe like 1 case a year and we are just about to run out. So I'm gonna restock up on those. I think they were on sale this month too, and that's part of why I picked these up right now rather than waiting until we were completely out. Here we have this Sierra Nevada white cheddar, and this is so good. We were just getting, I don't think we were getting the organic, but then 1 month we couldn't get our old cheese, and so I just picked up the organic because it's all they had. And so we've just stuck with it because it is a change that I've been wanting to make for a while, simply because of the rennet that is used. No, there's no other labels on here, but when cheese is not organic, sometimes the rennet that is used to make it can be very questionable. So it's not like the end of the world, but that is a positive change that we were able to make to our groceries recently. Here I have a case of sour cream. These keep a really long time in the refrigerator, although I do need to get them in there soon because they are starting to get not very cold. But yeah, they last a long time in there, especially when they're unopened. And I always tell myself that I could always just freeze it if I need to, although it does change the texture a little bit. But honestly, we haven't even had to freeze it, and we take a few months to go through this. So very pleased with this. Same deal with the cottage cheese. I just wanted a high protein snack, especially towards the end of pregnancy and once I start nursing. So I stocked up on these. Then back here, I'm just gonna show you all the dairy so I can get it put away. This is an experiment that I am testing out. I think I mentioned maybe in the Costco haul that the store that we get our milk from, that we used to get our milk from, like our really nice dairy products, is really far away now that we've moved. So we get raw milk from a farmer out here, but I haven't found a source for half and half and heavy cream that is grass-fed, organic, all that, and that doesn't have gums added, because gums are a really common additive to half and half and heavy cream. So I'm trying this case. I am gonna freeze them, see how they go. Hopefully this is not a total disaster, but we are always running out of half and half and heavy cream and all of that. So this would be really nice to have on hand in the freezer to just pull out. I don't know what I'm gonna do about heavy cream yet, but hopefully this solves my half and half problem. All right, now all of that is put away. I feel like the clock has stopped a little bit. Next I tried this coconut water this month. I think I thought these were glass, but they are plastic. And they are completely frozen. So I don't love that they froze in plastic. Otherwise, it seems like a fantastic product. I just tried some out of this and it's delicious. It's really good coconut water. Interestingly, it's pink. I didn't know coconut water was this color. Is this just because it's frozen, or are there different types? Or have I just never seen the inside of a coconut water because they're usually in those cardboard containers, you know what I mean? I never realized it had a pink hue. Interesting. I might get another case of this with the next order. just also for when I'm postpartum and nursing. Here we've got our usual jelly. I only buy this when it goes on sale. It does regularly go like 15% off, maybe every few months. And so I snag it when that's the case. We go through our strawberry jelly much faster than our grape jelly. Oh boy, I'm competing. We go through our strawberry way faster than grape. And so this time I only picked up strawberry. We didn't need any grape. I think I was gonna get a third of the strawberry, but this was such a big order that I took one off so that we could stay in budget. Over here, I am trying all kinds of high protein snacks. I wish I could find affordable beef jerky, but it is just not an affordable grocery item. But I'm going to try a few things just so I can order some for the December order, because that is when our baby is expected to arrive. And again, I just want to have all the healthy, high protein snacks. You can see the ingredients here are very, very clean. There's no added nitrates, that sort of thing. So we're just gonna try a couple different brands here. There's the ingredients. Cardamom, interesting. Matcha tea? I didn't notice that. I wonder if there's any caffeine content. Huh, very interesting. Okay. I also tried a couple beef stick type things. We also got the Archer sticks from Costco. They're all just so expensive. So I'm just trying to see what my options are, what's really good. I like to test things out, just single items before I ever buy in bulk from Azure, because then if you don't like it, you're not out a ton of money. This is the Thousand Hills sweet and spicy stick. We get the Thousand Hill hot dogs and really like those. Oh, come on, camera. Stay in one spot. So we'll see what that tastes like. Let's see. I think these came in a 3-pack. So these are the ones I showed you earlier. Think is the brand. And these are just original. No crazy flavors. I've also been searching for good options to put out for charcuterie board style lunches. I have loved doing these during school days, and I bet I will love them postpartum. They're just so easy for the kids. So you just throw out some crackers, some protein of some kind, maybe some cheese, some fruit, maybe sliced cucumbers or sliced carrots, just something simple. And then I can just throw it all on one big cutting board, put it in the middle of the table, and everybody eats what they want. Let's see, what brand is this? Organic Prairie Summer Sausage. I have never had this, so I will comment below if we've tried it by the time I made this video, or I will tell you next month if I liked it or not. I also got these on a whim just to try for a snack. I'm not sure if we will eat these. I will eat them. I kind of just wanted to see what the kids would do because I've never put these in front of them. Sometimes they surprise me, but these might be a little too adventurous for them. Along those lines of snacks and charcuterie and whatnot, my dog is going crazy. I wonder if we're getting a delivery. We have these Jovial crackers. They are einkorn sea salt. I think these were on sale too, so I figured it was a good month to try them. Also down here we got these Blue Diamond almond crackers. Again, we're not gluten-free, but I do like to try to find higher protein cracker options, other than something just like Ritz. So these make a good hearty kind of lunch option. This is the one making all the noise. It's okay. We have so many cats that live outside. Okay, can we do this now? They're not our cats, they're just neighbor cats, but she is very intrigued by them. Okay, part of why this order was so expensive is because I'm trying to switch some supplements over from Amazon Subscribe and Save to Azure Standard, because Azure has some really well-priced options. But of course, switching products over to Azure can be a little expensive just because you want to buy the biggest option you can afford, because you're saving money in the long run. So we got this 3-pack of beef liver supplements. This is something I've been taking, a slightly different brand, but there's a good deal on Azure, so I bought that. And then I'm also going to try out their omega-3. I've been taking something very similar also from Subscribe and Save on Amazon, but it comes in a much smaller bottle on Amazon. This is gargantuan. So anyway, those are our purchases for supplements this month. I ran out of my home canned salsa, so I am going to buy salsa for a while. Hopefully next summer we have a garden that is producing tomatoes, but in the meantime, this will work out just fine. We also used to get our salsa from Costco. They have a nice organic brand that is very affordable, so both are good options, I think, if you can't make your own salsa right now. Here I got some sunflower seeds for snacking, prunes for digestive health for the kids, baking soda. I ran out of baking soda last month, which totally took me by surprise. I don't know how I did that. Most of my pantry staples are like clockwork, but I ran out of baking soda, so here we are. And then I also got some flaxseed meal. I think I'm planning to make some apple cookies, like apple breakfast cookies, and this was one of the ingredients in that. Okay, moving on. I picked up these artichoke hearts. I really just wanted these on the shelf for pizza nights. I love this topping, but I don't want to send my husband to the store for it on his way home from work, just for me, because I'm the only one who will eat it. So I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna stock some on the shelf so I can easily grab that when I want on pizza night. Let's see, what's next? Okay, these are seasonal items for me. I know that I'm going to have Christmas baking coming up, and I didn't really want to think about it on the next order because we're gonna be thinking about baby stuff. So I know I make a few Christmas cookies that have corn syrup in it. Absolutely not a health item at all, but just trying to think ahead a little bit because I know I'm gonna use it. And so I bought this organic corn syrup from Azure. I don't think I've ever seen an organic version in the store. Maybe I've just never looked, I don't know. And then I also got these candy canes. These are expensive, I'm not gonna lie, but I wanted some that didn't have any artificial dyes. They're a very clean product, and I think they were on sale. I can't remember. I think they were 15% off, which is, you know, a good deal for something that's coming into season. And I didn't think they were gonna fill, but they did fill at the last minute. So we got our candy canes. Maybe we'll decorate the tree with some of them, and then I make a hot chocolate cookie that has these candy canes crushed on top, and it's so good. Here we have our cosmetic corner. We've really been liking this brand of conditioner. It's a nice middle ground for us. A few months back, I tried I think it was Dr. Bronner's organic, a few months back, I tried a Dr. Bronner's product, I believe. I will type exactly what it was right here. Some sort of citrus hair rinse instead of conditioner. It burns every single pore on your body when you put it on your hair in the shower. It was a lovely scent, and I liked how my hair felt with it, but you would have to be doing like a sink wash for your hair because it burned my skin so badly. So Desert Essence is still it. We really like it. My kids like picking which conditioner they want to use in their bath or shower or whatever, so it's fun. It works for our family. And then of course we love these shampoo bars. My husband, my kids, we all use these. All right, we are just gonna compete with the 1-year-old a little bit because he's happy over there in a box playing. I was trying to get 2-gallon buckets this month to store our coffee in, which we don't get from Azure. But the 2-gallon buckets did not fill, even though the Gamma Seal lids filled. This actually happens quite often, so if you want buckets and Gamma Seal lids, just keep in mind that sometimes they can take a while to source, a while to come in. Sometimes it's a multi-month project to get all of the pieces put together. That has definitely been my experience anyway, although I started during the height of COVID, which of course all of that kind of prepper type stuff was just really high in demand. And then I picked up some more wide mouth quart jars. I have really started enjoying these. We put our yogurt in them. I like to store soups in jars rather than in, you know, just like a container. I think that's so much easier to pour out when you want a meal. And I like it. Anyway, I don't know what it is about the psychology of storing soups in jars, but I am much more likely to grab soup for a leftover if it's in a jar and I don't have to mess with a messy container. Here we have tortillas. These are Stacy's brand. They are huge. They make fantastic breakfast burritos. Also, we use these for quesadillas for lunch, and I can feed all of my kids with one quesadilla because they're so big, so that's a time saver. Mommy. And then also for postpartum, I'm planning to do a bunch of breakfast burritos for both myself and my husband so that I'm not scrambling to try to feed myself, you know, in the morning. Morning is always really rough with a newborn, so at least for me, in my experience. I am going to have some food preservation projects to do. You tell them. Every year I like to buy a case or two of Poblanos. We use this as a base for our gumbo as well as in white chicken chili. And I just chop it up and I freeze it in baggies, maybe about 2 peppers per bag. And then it's just super convenient. We always have organic Poblanos on hand that way because I can't find organic Poblanos in the store. Sort of the same thing for jalapenos. We'll just chop them up. I really don't like messing with jalapenos on a regular basis. Like if it's just a busy night, I've probably got a baby on my hip or a kid on my hip, and I don't want to deal with having these under my fingernails. So I like to process them all at once and freeze them, and then I can just grab a handful and throw it into the meal, and it's no big deal. This kiwi, I buy it every single month lately. I will probably keep buying it until I get a bad box, and then I'll wait a little bit until next year. But it's got to be imported anyway, so maybe it won't have a bad season. I don't know. We love it. This is the 4-pound kiwi. Then I also decided to try these pomegranates. They were actually a fantastic price. Pomegranates are really expensive in the store. I don't like buying them. I don't like peeling them, but my husband will peel them, so let's take a look and see what we're working with. They seem like they're in good shape. They're not mushy. I don't really know how to shop for pomegranates. My husband likes them a lot, and he actually does know, but yeah, we will comment below. Maybe he'll cut one of these up for us tonight, and I will let you know. Oh dear, gotta be gentle. I will let you know if they are good. The other food preservation project I'm going to have is a garlic processing day. We actually grew a lot of garlic in our garden last fall, whatever. We planted a bunch and we processed it up. I got 2 gallon-sized bags of maybe tablespoon each garlic pucks, so we can just take one out and throw it into our meal. But we are almost done with that. We have eaten through those, and so I bought some in from Azure. We will definitely need to grow a lot of garlic in our future garden, but I'm also excited to just have some single cloves on hand because sometimes you don't need the whole puck. So I have sort of missed just having a bulb or 2 in my pantry for times when you just need one little clove. I got a 5-pound bag of carrots and a 5-pound bag of russet potatoes. We are still working through our Idaho potatoes. I bought the 50-pound bag last month, and they are lasting beautifully in the fridge outside, so that's great. One of these potatoes had a bad spot. I can't find it now. Anyway, I'll have to go through here and make sure that it's not gonna infect everybody else, but, oh, here it is. This one was not looking great, but we'll take him out, no big deal. Here I got these apples. These are Honeycrisp. I'm excited for these. These were, I think, the best price for sweet apples anyway. I do wish they were just a little bit smaller because you know how kids are. They're gonna take a few bites, maybe not stick with it till the end. But we'll cut them up for snacks and it'll be delicious. They seem like they're in great condition. There's hardly any bruising on any of these. Really good apples. Okay, and last but not least, I have this flour. If you can't tell, it is now night. My camera overheated. My expensive camera that I got for vlogging overheated in my air-conditioned house, so that doesn't bode well. But anyway, we got this flour. I'm actually a little bit behind on flour because I've been meal prepping so much, making all the flour products, the breads and all the things, and just freezing it. I'm like a little squirrel right now. So freezing it all for postpartum. Oh, hello. she's ready for dinner. That's why she's here. Okay, so yeah, we've got this flour. Next month, I'm probably gonna get 4 or 5 bags and just restock up because I went through most of my stash. And that is our haul. Thank you all so much for being here and for watching. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.